was coming in, and now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. 'Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is what we pray for, and this is God's plan.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to UltimateDirtTV. Tonight on the program, it is the Iracing Champions League. It is time for the Kokomo Smackdown for the 360 non-wing sprint car series. Good evening, race fans. Brett Wheeler, joined alongside Alex Robinson. Alex, welcome back to Kokomo. After we watched the midgets last week, we now turn our attention to the 360 non-wing sprint car series.
Oh, it's going to be a great one here, Mr. Wheeler, as Logan Rumsey looking to do at what he did last week, and that was win. And he's had quick time here tonight, but look who else is in attendance. Skylar Brown also here tonight as he goes third quick here. Alex Bergeron, William Eads. There's some big names in here that are coming after that 41.
Well, we've got two heat races on the program. Let's take a look at heat race number one lineup. Starting on pole position, the man that goes quick time, Logan Rumsey for Slick Sim Sports, will start position number one. To his outside, driving car number 7, a man that has raced around this very racetrack in a TQ midget, I do believe. It's Skylar Brown lining up at a position number 2.
Starting in the third spot is going to be Branson Byer in the 9 machine, and to the outside, the 71, that's Wade Fields.
Justin Osborne rolls off at a position number 5. To his outside at a position number 6. Driving car number 6, that's Damien Curl.
Starting 7th to 5, that's Richard Gutsky. To the outside, the 333, it's Rico Robles.
And your final 3 positions, Rob Winks lines up at a position number 9. Darren Shanley will not take to the racetrack. He is in race control duties tonight. And Emery Potts is scheduled to line up out of position number 11. Alex, heat number 1. Again, winners' predictions.
I'm going with the guy who set quick time tonight, the PA Posse guy. I'm going Logan Rumsey.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm going to double down on that one. I'm going to follow you on that one. So I'm also going to go with Logan Rumsey. We are just awaiting on the final few drivers to take to the virtual racetrack here at the Kokomo Speedway. And for more information, you can check out the Iracing Champions League website, go to iracingchampionsleague.com. Sign up. We've got next week, we've got the World 100, Alex, at the Eldora Speedway. And it'll take to the late models, will take to have their chance at the Iracing Champions League series.
You know what? It doesn't come at more opportune time. We see the road to Eldora is on right now for the actual World 100, so it's going to be great. You see the names that are already here for this one in the wingless action. It's going to be another great one for the pro late models and then super late models coming up in a few weeks. So those two will be great at Eldora Speedway. So you think about it here. You got USAC events with the midgets last week, the wingless here, and the field's been stout for both races, and then you're going to go late model shows at Eldora Speedway. Going to be great, but guess what? Heat race number 1 for the Kokomo Smackdown is green. Logan Rumsey leads us into turn 1 and 2.
Yeah, short heat races. They are just 6 laps in distance. Rumsey will lead. Brian now quickly moves up into position number 2. Skylar Brown had a moment there in turns 1. He'll now... Well, it's probably been some time since we've seen Skylar Brown here on the Iracing.com service. He'll work to the top side through turn 1 and 2. Branson Byra in second position. But look at the two. Look at the run that Skylar Brown got into position number 2.
Skylar Brown now back into that second spot, but Byra to the outside here. Those two fighting for the second spot right now on the field. Side by side they go. Brown now takes over the second spot from Byra.
Byra now going to have some company here with Wade Fields. He's he calls himself somewhat of a specialist here in the non-wing sprint car series, and well, with just 2 laps left to run, he'll dive to the inside down into turn number 1 and 2, look for the slide jump, we completes it, but Byra moves back to the inside, will come off turn number 4. Logan Rumsey got 1 to go.
Right now, the 41 of Logan Rumsey gets a little tight there, but I don't think it'll play any difference because he's through 3 and 4. The 41 fights down the bottom. Logan Rumsey wins heat race number 1. Skylar Brown, Branson Byra, Wade Fields, your top 4.
Oh, there we go. We have right now winners picked at the moment. Again, we'll bring up your heat race results here in just a few moments' time. We are awaiting the server to roll over. Once the server is rolled over, we can then bring up the results. Here we go. Heat number 1 results coming up on your screen. Logan Rumsey, Skylar Brown, Branson Byra, Wade Fields, Justin Osborne, Rico Robles, your top 6. Damien Curl in 6th. Richard Gusky, Robert Winks, who did not grid. So just the 8 cars for heat number 1. Heat number 2, Alex will line up like this, and Nate Clark lines up the 38 machine from position number 1 to his outside. Nelson Webster, position number 2.
Carson Cavapel. Am I right on that one?
Wouldn't have a clue. We're going to go with that one. Or it could be Kapil.
Yeah, the V could be silent. But he starts in the 3rd spot in the 18 to the outside. Starting 4th, it's the 21. That's Benjamin Hickman.
Curtis Uphoff rolls off out of position number 5. William Eads out of position number 6.
Starting 7th to 12th for Team ABR Esports, it's Alex Bergeron. Starting 8th, it'll be the 01 of Carson Souza.
Hey look, it's DK. No, it's not the Drift King, but it is Dylan Contra lining up at a position number 9, and Derek Anthony will roll off out of position number 10. Alex, I'm going Nelson Webster.
I'm going to go Nate Clark on this one.
All right. Well, here we go. Heat number 2. About to launch. Clark and Webster. Green flag is out. We're underway. Clark in that Valvoline number 38 machine. What can Webster do in that Ford Performance number 15 machine? Not a bad looking paint scheme, I must say.
Nate Clark out in front of this one. Nelson Webster there in the 2nd spot. Goes up top in the 15 machine. There you have Benjamin Hickman in the 3rd spot right now. He's going to duck to the bottom side of the raceway. And again, this racetrack here is a little tight on those bottom.
Yeah, certainly you got to throw these cars in. And the drivers that know how to run these cars, well, they might have somewhat of an advantage, and something that we don't really get to see all that often. Halfway home, 3 down, 3 to run. It's Nate Clark leading Nelson Webster. Webster, who rolled right through the middle of turn number 1 and 2. Again, he'll do the same into 3 and 4. Laps closing down for Nate Clark. He may just have this one sewn up. 4/10 of a second lead. 2 to go.
Nate Clark out in front of this one there. Nelson Webster in the 2nd spot still, and then Benjamin Hickman in the 3rd right now. Carson Cavapel and William Eads both on pit rope, but the white flag is out. So it is no caution here for heat race number 2. And through 3 and 4, the 38 machine just has to get through here. And Nate Clark going to win heat race number 2. Nelson Webster 2nd. Benjamin Hickman, Alex Bergeron round out the top 4.
Well, there we go. Heat number 2 is done and dusted here. Again, we'll just wait for the final couple of cars to exit the virtual Kokomo Speedway. It is the iRacing Champions League 360 non-wing sprint car series. We do have a B main for you. Let's take a look at your UltimateDirtTV starting grid. It'll be 6 laps and the top 10. Alex will go through to tonight's main event. Branson Byra lines up at a position number 1. Benjamin Hickman lines up at a position number 2.
The 71 of Wade Fields, he's going to start in the 3rd spot. Starting 4th, the 12 of Team ABR Esports, it's Alex Bergeron.
Justin Osborne rolls off at a position number 5. Carson Cavapple lines up at a position number 6.
Starting 7th, the 333, that's Rico Robles. And 8th, it'll be the 29 of Curtis Uphoff.
Damien Curl will line up alongside William Ease in row 5 at a positions number 9 and 10.
Starting in the 11th spot, it'll be Richard Gutsky in the 5. To the outside, Carson Souza in the 01.
Rob Winks at a position number 13. DK Dylan Contra lining up at a position number 10.
Starting in the 15th spot, the 2, it's Darren Shanley. 16th, it'll be Derek Anthony in the 77, and rounding out the field in the 55, it's Emery Potts and Brett Wheeler. Craig Plater said it right. I feel the power. And the power is that these sliders are going to be powerful, and they're going to stick. And Alex Bergeron going to start in that 2nd row, and he's going to go and win this B main.
Okay, yep. I can feel the power on that one. I am looking at... Yeah, this is tough. I don't know whether I want to go Wade Fields or Alex Bergeron. Right, I'll stick with it. I'll make a trio of Alex Bergeron picks.
So Alex Bergeron, the pick to beat here tonight, and your B main is underway, and we're going to take it 3 wide to the start-finish line. That holds here as slides up the raceway. Benjamin Hickman takes the early advantage into 3 and 4. Wade Fields now goes to the bottom side here on Bryson Byron, but now he takes the outside here side by side. 3 wide for the race lead.
Okay, a good battle between Hickman, Byra, and Fields. Where's Bergeron? There he is, just trying to settle into 4th position right now. 6-lap journey in the B mains, and the battle is on between Byra and Hickman. Hickman on the top side. Wow, he's just rolling the top side. The right rear just touches the wall in 1 and 2. He'll stay off it in turns 3 and 4, but watch the 15, Alex, as he just rolls through the top side of the racetrack. He has got this car glued up on the top.
Benjamin Hickman right now, that 21 machine looking fast, but the battle for 2nd about to heat up once again with Branson Byrer, Wade Fields, now Alex Bergeron back in the picture here. That 12 machine right now, he stayed calm, cool, and collected, sitting in the 4th spot, chasing down the 71 and the 19 machine.
I'm going to wonder, I think I'll talk about this here in a second, as the white flag is out, 1 to run for Benjamin Hickman as he works down to the back straightaway into the final turn. Turns 3 and 4. Checkered flag is out. Benjamin Hickman going to put a dub next to his name in the B main. Branson Barhome in 2nd. Wade Fields 3rd. Alex Bergeron in 4th. 5th, we've got Justin Osborne, William Eads, Damien Curl will make up the 7 cars on the racetrack. Rico Robles, Winks, and Shanley. Although they didn't make it to the racetrack, they will still make it in tonight's main event. In fact, it'll be right up until Curtis Uphoff. So we'll get a look at your feature race starting grid, Alex, from back to front. Position number 14, it is Curtis Uphoff. Position number 13, it's Rico Robles.
Starting 12th is the 18 of Carson Cavapel. 11th, it'll be Damien Curl.
William Eads rolls off position number 10. Justin Osborne, position number 9.
Starting 8th, the 41 for Slick Sim Sports, it's Logan Rumsey. 7th, the 38 of Nate Clark.
Skylar Brown, position number 6. Nelson Webster, position number 5.
Starting in the 4th spot, the 21, it's Benjamin Hickman. 3rd, it's going to be Bryson Byrer.
Your front row, Wade Fields, position number 2. And on the pole in the Team ABR Esports, number 12, it is Alex Bergeron. And this is what I was going to say. The old sandbag trick is out in full effect because the top 2 went on to, with the inversion of 8, the top 2 went to, of course, positions 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then the top 4 from the B main, which means if you finish first in the B main, you start 4th. If you finish 4th, you start pole. So the sandbag, right up in the back end of that number 12 machine. Who are you picking? I'm going Bergeron for the win, and I'm going to go with Justin Osborne for the hard charger.
I'm going to go, Craig Plater said it best. Rumsey from the 7th spot wins it. Hard charger, 2-1. Porch sitters take the win at Kokomo.
Okay. Righto, here we go. Green flag is out. 33 laps the distance here at the virtual Kokomo Speedway. The Kokomo Smackdown Iracing Champions League is underway. Bergeron will lead down the back straight away into turn number 1, into 3 and 4. Sorry, lap number 1 is complete. You're watching Wade Fields, Branson Barr go side by side. Now Fields, keep an eye on Nelson Webster as well. He's going to be one to watch in this one. Benjamin Hickman, he's got some experience on the top side after just running the consolation race.
And you got to see here, Logan Rumsey, he's at quick time, won his heat race, hasn't seen this track since heat race number 1. So right now, the early feeling out process for the 41, but he's battling it out with Benjamin Hickman right now for the 5th spot. And you see Wade Fields, Nelson Webster, and Branson Byrer right now up there battling it out for that 2nd spot right now. Webster and Fields catching up to that 9 machine.
Yeah, Webster again on the outside in that blue and black silver, the chrome. Number 15, the Ford Performance Racing, the Tony Stewart Racing entry. Now catching up to Branson Barr in the 19, the Nice Energy Drink. Number 19, Fields behind him. Then you go back to Logan Rumsey. Rumsey advancing 3 positions so far. Biggest mover through this field after the opening 5 laps. But again, the battle is going to heat up between Barr, Fields and Webster. They're nearly 3 wide in turns 3 and 4.
The battle is on here. Byrer, Webster, Fields. A little contact there as Byrer takes a 2nd spot right now from Fields. Fields on the bottom side here. That 3 machine rolling the bottom. He takes back that 2nd spot. Here comes Webster to the top side. Here comes Logan Rumsey. Rumsey in that 41 machine sitting 4th right now and looking for a podium here, chasing down Fields and Webster.
Again, we continue to tick the laps away here at the virtual Kokomo Speedway. Alex Bergeron out by a near 2-second advantage over Wade Fields down into turns 3 and 4. Another lap in the books, 9 down. And we've got Damien Kell, just a slow car there on the inside of the racetrack now, dress up. He's got to be careful because you've got the guys, the likes of Nelson Webster, Wade Fields. They are more experienced drivers now. They quickly make work of it, and Fields and Webster nearly make contact there on the front straightaway.
Nelson Webster takes that 2nd spot right now as Fields tries to regain it here. Logan Rumsey sitting and waiting to strike in that 41 machine right now as he is right behind Wade Fields in that 71, both cars. Chasing down there as Nelson Webster has a heck of a run, taking advantage of Fields and Rumsey. Rumsey goes to the bottom side, slide, shove for the 3rd spot. Logan Rumsey takes it from Fields.
Well, Rumsey and Fields again, they continue to trade sliders, trade positions at both ends of the speedway. Rumsey back up into position number 3, down into 3 and 4. Fields going to use somewhat of a cut down line and try and get the run down into turn number 1 and 2. 13 down and 20 to go here at Kokomo, the 360 non-wing sprint car series. Slower car, the 27 machine, I believe that's William Ease. There goes Rumsey back to position number 2. What a battle this is. What a battle this is. Oh no, Rumsey catches the infield tractor tires. We are yellow. And does he not know, if he'd had read the Power Plat's presentation, he would know that the infield tractor tires do not move. But that big lead that Alex Bergeron had, a near 3-second advantage, is now going to get cut back to 0 because with a yellow out, it is going to bring this field back up into a single file restart.
That caution brought to you by Power Plat's presentation worldwide. Brett Wheeler, you said it. The tractor tires do not move. The wall does not move. And you can read all about that on PPP Worldwide.
You forgot the hashtag at the start of that. But you know what?
You don't need the hashtag all the time.
Look, if you had felt the power of the Power Plat's presentation, oh boy, man, you are living on a high right now, Alex.
Oh boy!
See what I did there? Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Just rolling with it.
We're on a roll tonight, Brett Wheeler.
Yeah, we are. Look, I'm always on a roll. Here we go. Pace truck is in. We are going green this time by. Alex Bergeron has opted to start on the outside line. Green flag is out. What has Nelson Webster got? The 3-time Iracing World Outlaw 410 Sprint Car Champion. We'll find out with 16, 14, 15, somewhere around there. We're getting close to 10 to go.
We're getting close on 10 to go there. Alex Bergeron out in front. Wade Fields. Look who's up already in there. Logan Rumsey. He is already back into that top 3. Pitcher with a slide job on Wade Fields. As now contact being made. 3 wide they go. Another slider. Have made that more sliders being thrown here. Wade Fields, Bryson Bauer, and Nate Clark in the picture as well. Everyone battling it out. Nelson Webster, though. Breaking news. He's up there with Alex Bergeron.
Yeah, he's starting to trade sliders here with Alex Bergeron. This is the battle on for the race lead. Webster on the bottom side. Bergeron on the outside. The race side by side. Nelson Webster leads lap number 22. Still 11 to go here at Kokomo. Webster slide job on Bergeron. Bergeron back to the inside into turn number 3 and 4. Bergeron stays low, and you can see Logan Rumsey coming in right now. Hot and heavy right now. 10 to go.
At 41 machine made quick work of the rest of the field, getting back into that third spot right now. Bergeron goes to the inside here on Webster. Slide job, contact made, both stay straight. Nelson Webster holds on to the race lead here. Alex Bergeron in second. Logan Rumsey holds third right now, but with the battle for the lead, open the door for Logan Rumsey to get his nose back in the picture here. But with Webster starting to pull, will this be Logan Rumsey's chance? Signed, sealed, delivered.
Well, again, we are less than 10 to run. In fact, we're almost heat race distance away. Big slide job attempt there by Alex Bergeron on Nelson Webster for the race lead through 3 and 4. We're working through 1 and 2 right now. Another lap in the books. We're coming to 6 laps left to run, which means Alex, we're just a heat race distance away here in the Iracing Champions League to determine whether Alex Bergeron can get the W after picking up the win last week, I think, in the Midget Series from Logan Rumsey, or was it Logan Rumsey? Either way.
Logan Rumsey with the win last week.
Well, can Rumsey double up in the 360 wing sprint, the non-wing sprint cars, or will Nelson Webster, will he destroy Logan Rumsey's chances of going back-to-back?
Logan Rumsey right now in the third spot. Webster starting to pull here with Bergeron. Both of them have a lap car separating them and the third place car right now at Branson Byer. Nelson Webster on the top spot. Slide chop by Alex Bergeron now. Webster, Bergeron going at it here. Slide chop from Webster on Bergeron. This battle for the race lead continues on. Battle for third between Byer and Rumsey. But this battle for the lead is for it all right now. 2 laps to run for Webster and Bergeron.
2 to go here at the Kokomo Speedway, the Iracing Champions League 360 non-wing sprint car series, the Kokomo Smackdown, coming to the white flag. Webster, Bergeron, they race side by side. Here comes Bergeron, big slide jump down into turn number 1 and 2. Where does Webster go? He cuts it back underneath him down into turn number 3 and 4. Checkered flag is out this time by Bergeron, Webster, Bergeron to the inside. Bergeron will win. Second will go to Webster. Rumsey comes home in third. Branson Byer home in fourth. Wade Fields in fifth. Then we go back to Justin Osborne in sixth. And wow, Alex Robinson, Alex Bergeron, and Nelson Webster just put on an instant classic here at Kokomo.
And Brett Wheeler, we talked about feel the power, the powerful slide jobs were thrown between Bergeron and Webster. It showed here in the final 5 laps, and it came down to that final turn to decide who got the run. Alex Bergeron made the world-class championship move that he always does. He takes home the win here tonight at Kokomo, but here is your feature result. Again, it's official by .325. Alex Bergeron wins here at Kokomo Speedway over Nelson Webster. Logan Rumsey third, Branson Byer, Wade Fields round out the top 5.
Then we go back to Justin Osborne in 6th on the last car on the lead lap. William Eads in 7th position. Nate Clark, Damien Curl, Benjamin Hickman round out your top 10, followed by Skylar Brown, Carson Cavapel, and Rico Robles, Curtis Uphoff, couple of drivers who did not start tonight's feature event. But, Alex, the Kokomo Smackdown 360 non-wing and the Kokomo Smackdown portion of the Iracing Champions League is complete, which means next week we'll have, you know what? We're going to go and chat to our winner here tonight because he's kindly gracious enough to join us in Victory Lane. Alex Bergeron, mate, congratulations on this win. I'm going to ask you, and truthfully, were you sandbagging to start on the front row?
Oh, not at all. Actually, I had to. No, I was actually. I'm dead serious. I had a really bad qualifying. Went to turn 1 and the car didn't stick, and definitely not prepared for this race at all. So I didn't even know there was an invert. I knew in the past races there was an invert, but I didn't know about this one. So it's actually surprised to start in the front row. And honestly, I would have rather just start further back because that's not where I was supposed to start. But started up front row and made the most out of it. Got comfortable with the car, and the car was definitely better in the feature than the heat race and qualifying. But we're gonna take it.
Hey, what about these last sort of 10, 12 laps that you had with Nelson Webster? Obviously, with that restart, you had a big gap before the restart, but then since that restart, yeah, you and Nelson really put on the show. What was it like, turning lap after lap, sliders after sliders, and running Nelson Webster back down, because that can be very hard to do, because Nelson is very, very competitive in these non-wing division cars.
Yeah, for sure. It was really quick, and I just waited for the right opportunity to go at the end. I just had to make a move. If I would have waited a bit, one more lap, I wouldn't be able to pass him. So I had to make the most out of it. We kind of had some lap cars there, and in a way that helped me out a little bit. It was really quick up top. I made a few mistakes, and I was able to, count it all up and catch him back and make a move there on the end. So it was a very good race, and hopefully the fans loved it tonight.
Well, no doubt there's a lot of good sponsors on this race car, a lot of wonderful people behind the scenes, buddy, helping you out. Now's an opportunity to thank those people.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you, Brett. I got to thank Pilogic, CSI Shocks, BK Designs, Wiring Farm Equipments, Reps and Stitches, Stucco, B&B Dirt Racing Simulators. Make sure to check them out on Facebook. They're going to be this weekend at the Yankee Dirt Classic in Farley, Iowa. So, make sure you look them up. And, of course, everyone else that supports us, Save Your Step Shop, Season Photography, Grassy 3R. And everyone behind me, this team URE Sports, Jason, Rebecca, and of course I have a big thought for Jason as he lost his dad today. So definitely a hard thing for everyone. So we're gonna send our prayers to him, and hopefully everyone does. So as we go through these tough times.
There we go, world-class interview from the world champion, Alex Bergeron. Alex Robertson, he gets the win, and well, what a race this was. One for the ages between Nelson Webster and Alex Bergeron. An instant classic here at Kokomo.
Instant classic. And now, with the two races here at Kokomo in the midgets and the wingless sprint cars done and over with, it's time to go to the late model portion with the World 100 just a week away. And that is going to be great. Who knows? You might see the likes of Evan C., Blake Majolis, Alex Bergeron, Logan Rumsey. Those guys might be in attendance. You might see some underdog stories show up here. You never know. But the only way to find out, Brett Wheeler, of who shows up and who wins is to tune in right here on Ultimate Dirt TV.
Certainly is. That'll do it for us here on Ultimate Dirt TV. I want to thank, of course, Iracing Champions League. Check them out on the World Wide Web. Check them out on their Facebook page. Give them a like, give them a follow. Support the people that are putting on these wonderful events, and we certainly look forward to the next 3 weeks as we broadcast these again a little bit later at night. But tell you what, these drivers certainly put on one fantastic showing here tonight. Well done to Alex Bergeron. But that wraps us up here on Ultimate Dirt TV. Until next time, on behalf of the team here at Ultimate Dirt TV and the management behind the scenes, on behalf of Alex Robinson, I'm Brett Wheeler. Good night. We'll see you tomorrow night